What clan are you?
He looks confused.
Billsworth. Oh. Hmm. Be off with you. Before I use my magic. What is Orbinius?
So Phineas is the mightiest of all.
Edward,
I'd be careful with this one, she switches to Imperial Common. This one's quite mad. We should let them go. The wolf moves forward and growling. Alright, so you've grabbed some of the easy takeables, whether they're worth a lot or not. They are, I guess, to Mortenzio, who's been living in a cage and on the road, and probably has never been offered soap before. Roger seems a little bit more keen with the looting. He grabs what seems to be the stuff that doesn't belong in the room and the implements of war. Sam's not helping with the looting aside from just carrying this stuff. He seems to want to go back down the road. Edward has pulled out the body of the orc. I think this one is dead. He left enough of his liquids across the floor. Ugg is just catching up with Sam. Roger's like, I guess I'll fucking carry it all.
No, Mortenzi will help Roger. Roger's like his brother now.
Yeah, you hear that, Sam?
Yes, Sam. Fuck you, Sam.
Sam turns around and looks at you like you will get punched if you keep on keeping on. You two are done wagging your dicks around. We can finally get out of this place. I don't think we're staying here, says Edward.
yeah, obviously not.
You're leaving the bodies behind?
We could.
We shouldn't leave the Lord's body behind.
Yeah, we should take his. Okay, that's a good idea.
If anybody's getting brought back, it's a Lord.
All right.
It is rptools.net. Sorry, I was that's not it. www.rptools.net. Yes, you didn't like the. And then, what program is? I'm assuming you're talking about map tools. Yeah. Yeah, you can import any image as a default map, and then you could just draw things over it. And you've got spell templates, and we used images as tokens. These are game tokens. The group of them is traveling back down the road, trying to return to their caravan. Ugg and Sam seem pretty grumpy with what has transpired there. They don't voice their concerns, at least not now. As you leave behind the Dusty Bow roadside inn and the dead bodies of Lord Hiron Vars and some of his mercenaries, including his...
Wait, didn't we take his body?
His mistress? Are you taking his body?
Yeah, we're taking
Yeah,
his body, yeah.
Okay. Leaving behind his mistress, Cora Catonine, and some horribly strong half-orc. The group of you returns to
Caravan.
the caravan. With Lord Hiron's gear and some of his mercenaries' gear. And Good Horse is now gone, as Roger's now walking. I didn't mind, saving a damsel in distress like that.
Shut up, Roger.
What?
You gave her the horse and told her to run away.
Yeah?
That's fine. Don't worry about it. You.
You know that we left lots of witnesses of what we did. Some of our faces, some more than others, no offense, Ugg, are more recognizable.
That's fine. We do have proof that this one, and the word of the Countess, that this one set us up with these attackers who had robbed from her at her home earlier on. We have more than enough, with the Countess's words as her bodyguards, that we will be safe. Besides, they would have killed us all. They could not let the
says
Countess
Roger.
survive. They could not let the Countess survive, and obviously we would be killed as well.
I think you're mixing up the groups that matter, says Ugg to Arlen.
A dark cast. The ones that she said frightened her were the dark caster, the strong barbarian type, and the lord. And there was a female with them. Those were the 4 that we fought, and the wizard.
Yeah, but her lord had red hair.
Yes,
Perhaps that's why they weren't so much of a challenge.
and she didn't know who that was, but she knew who Lord Voss was.
No, she knew who this one was.
Yes, that's what I just said.
Didn't feel right, says Ugg.
So Binius thought it felt wonderful.
So I don't agree that we should have killed them in the heat of battle. It happens. We did not kill I saw you did not try to kill the orc, and we did not kill the mage, and
Oh, the
Roger
orc died. His blood was there. Too much blood that came out. It is not a
Yes,
good thing.
But we did not try. We didn't try to kill him. He died during combat. The mage we did not kill, and the female Roger let leave. The 2 that we were fighting were the dangerous ones.
While you're talking, Ugg unhooks you from his back. He just puts you in your chair and walks away a little bit. He's going to go get something to eat. So everything went all right? What said Widget?
All right, enough.
Sam just does this thing where he clears his nose on the ground. Just that's all he's got to contribute to the
I'll
conversation.
go back. Yeah, I'll go. We didn't. I'll go talk to the Countess.
Okay.
So, there were 2 casualties.
Fuck, they got a lot of good stuff, huh, Edward? Yeah, it is a silver lining to a cloudy day. Do you have something to say to me? Says the Countess.
Yes, Countess. So our mission was successful. We had no casualties, some injuries, but nothing major. There were two serious. Well, the orc named Rakan, and then the Cora. She was some sort of dark cleric, and then the Lord. What's his name? I don't know. Harlon? What's his name, sorry? Hiron.
Lord Hiron Vars. Yes.
Lord Hiron Var. Those 3 were killed.
Oh my.
And he smiles
during-
at her.
during combat. The mage was left alive.
She pops her head back, like she was popping out of the window, and she goes back, and then she's got a cookie and just tosses it towards you.
Those 3
It's like a
Those
buttered
three
it's like a
fell.
buttered sweet cookie.
those 3 fell in combat. The mage, and there was a female with some sort of rapier. We let those 2 live, as once the Lord died, they weren't interested in combat anymore.
So the way is clear, is what she says.
Yes, but we're not welcome at the inn, as they seemed very hostile to actions. Obviously, they do not trust us. We're not nobles, so we're not welcome there anymore. However, we will pass through, and it is safe.
My old bones were looking forward to a bath and perhaps a more comfortable bed, but I would trade that for Lord Hiron's death. These back roads are much safer for it. The fool was a relic.
You were wise to have us deal with his situation. Very congratulations to you, madam.
You're very strong. I'm glad that I hired you, she said.
Very wise.
Onward to Vatapol and other things.
Yes, madam.
Oh, I would be careful around these parts going forward. If your faces were seen, best not come back here for a while.
Hopefully we'll be passing through to and continuing on, or staying in Vatapol. Who knows, really? But yes, very wise. We will do so.
I will let you deal with our turncoat scout as you see fit.
Yes, madam.
Try not to get lost on these roads.
Madam.
All right. Lord Hiron's armor is magical. His shield is magical, so his amulet, his circlet, his lance, his great sword, his ring, his belt.
Sorry, channel. I haven't been able to read while doing all the conversations.
You
Sorry.
weren't able to loot his horse, which was in the back. And I'll cut and paste this. Cora's stuff. She has magical studded leather, a rapier, a cloak, a headband, a pearl, a ring, a hat of disguise, and the masterwork. What did we call it? Dominatrix kit. And a bunch of other minor stuff in her pockets. Jander the mage, you didn't grab anything but his spellbook, which
We left him.
which were 2 books that were bound together by a leather strap, and Mortenzi went in and grabbed that out of the room.
Yeah.
Okay, you took a 7th level wizard spellbook and some companion tome.
And he proudly gives it to his master.
The companion tome is Jander's spell tome, volume 1. This book contains meticulous and detailed notes of a neophyte spellcaster that is in the process of learning how to cast arcane spells. As such, it documents the epiphanies of a wizard as they make progress as an apprentice, but it may still be valuable to experience wizards as a reference tool. It contains all cantrips, including the following non-standard cantrips: Drench, Penumbra, Scoop, Spark, Haunted Fey Aspect, Root, and Scrivener's Chant. If consulted for 10 minutes, it grants a +2 circumstance bonus to Knowledge Arcana and Spellcraft checks.
He'll give that one to Unwin.
Nice.
And the other 2 he hands to his master.
The half-elf rogue that Roger let go get away. Oh, she had shadow-studded leather armor. Boo.
Way to go, Roger.
Rakon, the orc, had a pile of potions he didn't have a chance to drink, a minor suit of magical studded leather, and Skull Basher, the +1 heavy flail with a +1 to confirm critical hits. A minor amulet. I will paste all of this stuff into the party loot, which you guys have not divvied the last bit of party loot.
We'll figure it out before Saturday.
Yeah, the Circus of Dread loot is growing in number. You probably need to do a divvying session. Not on stream though. That's pretty boring. And then just for FYI, you ganked a 12th level cavalier.
Holy crap! You're lucky we survived.
If that guy was on his horse,
Fubar.
and then his mistress was a 9th level cleric, 9th level rogue.
Wow.
Oh god.
Yeah, we got lucky there. Yeah, when you hit me for plus 12 for the thing, I'm like, do Cavaliers get plus 2 per level on their? I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
This guy was hacking his way to the throne of Viad and Vade.
Oh, that's gross. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Eddie might be able to guide your way on the next game as you guys are heading probably through Viad into Vade and are very close to getting to Vatapole. Now, from his hiding spot across the way, there was a man watching the fight.
Man.
I'm going to show you his token. I'm going to go back to the dusty roadside inn. As there was one more man, clean shaven, with a nice
red hair,
with a nice mustache. Nope, blonde hair, in a nice military suit. Was keeping an eye on the inn as he was passing through. And
oh, I know, yeah.
Yeah. Pennywise.
Where is this?
Ass.
His name is Major John Seeger. Was keeping an eye on the fight. He sort of watched from the bushes, if you will. He saw you coming, saw all sorts of disturbances, and didn't know what to make of this roadside inn.
Is that the same actor with a... Okay. All right, then.
That's... Yeah, well done.
Well done, yeah.
Major John Seeger. Yeah, he was like, oh, weird band of killers. That's fun. And is considering his next move. I think this is where we will leave the
Tell
night.
you what your next move is. You're going to start running because we're going to scry your ass and hunt you down like a dog with a fine mustache.
Very handsome dog with beautiful hair.
Not unless he
Some kind of terrier breed with the...
not unless he hooks up with the Caravan of Dread,
Oh, no.
the Circus of Dread.
Caravan. They'll sell him for half a freaking talent.
No, it's not a Ranger
Anyway.
of the Imperium.
Any-
we
anyone who
left
thinks-
last game with the Masters on a cliffhanger, and this one is the sort of like the double-edged sword of the cliffhanger.
Well,
He just wasn't
went
sure
pretty
which
well.
side he was going to go. Which side wins?
well, actually, knowing him, it was probably, well, I'll wait till they're done. Then when the winners are tired, except thanks to Arlen, we all walk out in full health. It's like, oh, maybe not.
He might also wander into the inn and finish what you started.
Well, that would be a favor, actually, to us. But
I agree.
Is this someone who should be known? Yes. He looks much cleaner. In a new suit. All right, so somebody whisper.
there we go.
Right. Yeah, the two campaigns have now crossed over, and it is Pennywise. That's the first one that did the crossing. Ah, cool shit. I had a really fun time tonight. This was a lot of fun. How much XP? Lots and lots and lots.
Yeah,
it is almost
possible
3 o'clock
we
on the.
leveled, actually.
Yeah, some of the guys will level. I will post that offline. I need to take a bio break, and it's near the end of the game, so I will figure out XP. Only the characters really that went into the battle. This is the way we've been treating the gladiators. Will get the XP. So good thing that you brought Sam with you. Well,
Yeah, I was
Adam
thinking we
wasn't
should
here.
gifts.
Yeah.
Like Barak Tarna.
Yeah, maybe Major John Seeger wanders into the inn, and their bad day gets even worse.
I think this is now Major John Seeger's in.
I have till next game to decide the next game with the with these guys. Okay, cool hanging out with you guys. Lots of fun. Thanks for those that stopped by. Good to see some
Yes, thank you very much.
new folks and old. And hope you guys enjoy this as much as we do. Peace.
Yeah,
Have a
it
good
was
night.
really good night.
Oh, name of the game. We need a name. We need
Name
a
of the game.
So there was a couple of good things like gift horse.
Ambush the ambush.
It could be just simply called the Dusty Bow.
The comeuppance of Lord Hiram Bars.
Caught with their pants down.
The Raid.
Pre-vengeance.
I like that one. Pre-vengeance.
That's a good one.
An ounce of pre-vengeance.
An ounce of prevention. It's worth a pound.
Pre-vengeance.
That's a good one.
Pre-vengeance.
Yeah.
Pre-vengeance.
An ounce of pre-vengeance. I like that.
Caught lacking.
Cut lacking.
That's good.
Door number 6. I don't know. Oh, that was the gift horse was funny though.
Yeah.
Easy come, easy go. It's like Where'd you gonna base a class feature off that?
Hey, Marty, what level was Cora again? Level 9? 9 Gestalt?
9 Gestalt.
Ooh, what kind of wisdom item do you have?
I will paste the stuff. Just not right now.
Get to it!
All right, we'll call it ounce of prevengeance, and I will figure out some XP offline. Okay, good stuff,
That
guys.
was awesome. That was really good.
It was a good fight when you guys split up, and like, oh no, they're not sending Ugg into that room, and they're just gonna close the door. I was like, oh, this is gonna go so badly. Initiative shook out pretty well. It was lucky that they weren't like just in the tap room and half dressed for the ambush.
Yeah.
Yeah, not everything is perfectly planned. Had Dude Pants Valen got to the inn ahead of time, warned that they were coming, he would have come back and like, yeah, the way's clear, or not come back at all, and you guys would have went down the road, and you would have been you had to face the full plate cavalier on his horse.
Much uglier, yeah.
With ride by attack and spirited charge and challenge.
That, yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
Yeah.
What the fuck? 300 damage? Oh,
Chunked. Instead, I gave you a chance. I was gonna make him, if he was able to maneuver, he was gonna jump out the window and then jump on the nearest horse and ride around in spirited charge, even though he wasn't lancing.
Conveniently placed right out the window, pretty much.
Yeah, I saw that. I was
free
like,
horse here. Tick, tick, tick.
And sometimes diplomacy doesn't go well.
Yep. I was like, we still have more meat. Again, Sam walk out. Oh, balls.
I can see a bit of a division in the gladiators too. Like you've got these two chaotic, good, freedom-loving guys. However, they're gladiators. You're ruled over by this uncaring, lawful, evil master that you've twisted into being your master. He worships a lawful neutral god. Some guys worship a chaotic good god. There seems to be a bit of a division in the the gladiators.
Neutral.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you're the glue. Maybe you're the glue.
Yeah.
Those things get worse though. The more powerful
Yes.
guys get.
Yes.
The problem with being a gladiator, though, is you can't just walk away. And end of the day, I mean, unless you're going to be an escapee, masters kind of say how things go.
Also, that D3 roll determined what Huron was doing, basically changed the theater of the fight entirely. Yep. Is he ready?
Yep.
Is he kind of halfway in between? Or is he actually, like, really, really distracted? And the halfway in between was, yeah, he had clothes on, his weapons were near. Yeah. Yep. I'm fine with certain things just being decided, and that way it doesn't feel like the DM is trying to screw over the players or trying to make things way too easy. I'm like, this is what happened. They did a good thing by capturing the scout ahead of when the ambush happened. Yeah, the advantage of ambush would have been destructive. Somebody would have died. More than one person would have died.
More than one of us would have died.
You shifted that pendulum to the almost complete opposite. You knew about the ambush before the ambush was supposed to happen, long enough before that they were still having their day basically go on before the ambush. I'm fine with it. It's all good. Okay, cool. Now we really got to go. So good hanging out with you guys, and we will see you next time. I don't know when next time is going to be. I'll work that out with the players offline.
Yep.
And I hope you guys enjoy this as much as we do. Peace.
Good night, guys. See ya.
Hey.